Welcome back to EMS Know-How. As we all know, EMS providers are constantly asked a lot of questions. Some of these questions may go from, hey, you must be having a slow day today. Those are one of those questions you don't want to answer. However, here are 5 things commonly asked to EMS providers. This was actually a kind of interesting question. For us here in Central Florida, we make about $9 an hour as an EMT basic to about $10 an hour starting out, depending on what company you work for. If you're a firefighter, you start off a little more. If you're a paramedic, well, they'll start you off at about, I believe it's $13 to $14 an hour starting out. Again, depending where you work at. The type of hours that an EMT basic or a paramedic works is usually a lot of them. What I mean by this? Well, with as little pay as we make from the previous question, we have to actually work very hard to make a decent living. Some of us have 2 jobs. It is very possible that you will be working more than your standard 40 hours a week. But if you do love this job, then it may be worth it to you. In the city, you'll see a lot more traumatic things, including shootings or stabbings or people falling off of buildings. If you're more of a rural area, well, you won't get to see as much, but you do have your share of codes, you do have your shares of strokes, you do have a lot of the other interesting cases that you actually got into this field to do. The hardest part of this job would be dealing with pediatric codes. Now, these are the codes of children that happen to pass, and you have to do CPR on them. Another one is when you work really hard at trying to bring somebody back and you have done everything you could possibly do to revive them and they don't come back. Code loss is usually really hard on you, just mentally and emotionally. Well, this is actually a very difficult question to answer. A lot of us have traumatic experiences that we don't want to talk about, or a lot of us, the worst thing we've seen is the death of a child, or we just saw somebody that we knew and we had to answer a call on them. These are different types of things that we see that could be probably the worst call we've gotten. And asking this question actually brings up a lot of memories that a lot of people don't really want to answer. With that much said, a lot of us do answer these questions. If you'd like to subscribe to this page, there's a link to my page right about there. And if you like this content, please share it with your friends. And just hit a like. Right down there, the little thumbs up. Don't forget to ring the bell to subscribe and get more updates. And stay safe.